name is Jasmine Costa, and I'm 25 years old.
Why do you think people get married?
I think people get married because they want to share a connection with somebody and be able to share their lives and special moments with their significant other.
Do you think that marriage should only be between two people?
Yeah, I think that marriage should only be between two people.
Are your father and mother still married? How has their relationship influenced your perception on marriage?
My mother and father are still married. They've been married for close to 23 years now. I think just witnessing their relationship, I've seen, how much work it takes and all the ups and downs, but also the joy that, being with somebody you love can bring as well.
Do you think people should be allowed to get divorced just because they don't want to be married anymore?
Well, I think if somebody doesn't want to be married anymore, that means that there's a problem in the relationship. And if you're not happy with who you are, then you should be able to get divorced.
Have you already thought about your future? If so, what are some of your plans?
Yes, I have thought about my future a lot. I want to go to grad school for occupational therapy. I'd also eventually like to start a family and get married when the time is right, and eventually own my own home as well.
Do you have someone currently in your life that you look to when you need advice?
Yeah, I look to my mother for advice.
Do you think that a mentor should be someone who is older, or does age not matter?
I think a mentor should be somebody who is a little bit older, only because, life experiences happen with age, and, I think the older you are, the more that you've experienced life and can give feedback to others.
What are some of your strengths?
I would say one of my strengths is my ability to communicate well with other people. Also would be my being able to relate to others and making them feel comfortable in situations, and also just ensuring that my quality of work is held at a high standard.
Do you feel that you use your current strengths at your job?
I do feel that I use my strengths when I'm at work.
Okay. Do your strengths pertain to the career you have chosen?
Yeah, the career I've chosen is, it's a people person job, so you do have to be able to communicate with people and relate to people in order to do your job well.
What does love mean to you? Does it look a certain way?
I don't think love looks a certain way. I think for everybody it can look different. I do think that it involves, just being there for your partner, that significant other, through the ups and the downs, and not running away when things get tough, and working hard to make the relationship work, and enjoy the happy moments, the high moments, and also fight through the tougher times.
Do you feel as though that in a relationship you have to coddle, you have to hold hands, hug, kiss, and...
I think it's important to show affection to show that other person that you love them, but I think there's a certain level, maybe
to
that's
display.
For each person, where it's not too obsessive or anything, but I think it's important to show that affection and that love for somebody.
Do you think a relationship changes over time?
Yeah, I definitely do think that a relationship changes. Just as people grow and get older, they want different things, and with that, I think that changes the relationship and the dynamics of it.
Is validation from your partner vital to a relationship?
Yeah, I think validation is important to a relationship. It's important to let that other person know that you appreciate them, or that you see the efforts that they're making. I don't think you have to constantly do it, because ultimately I think you have to be happy with yourself and validate your own accomplishments and things you want in life. But I do think in a relationship that another person should, show their appreciation and, make it verbal and let them know that you recognize
them.
what they're doing.